Hey y'all, it's your girl Kimmy Kim. Anyway, I'm not doing no intro, but by the title you can see that this will be a cleaning my room with me. My room has gotten a bit messy over the last couple of days. Trust me, it wasn't like this recently. I've been going out a lot, and when I go out a lot, I tend to like put things all over the place. When looking for things, I tend to put things all over the place. So since it was a Saturday, I said let me just tidy up my room, get it done, get it over with, and I decided to record it. No judgment, y'all, no judgment. This is what my closet looks like. Okay, so now I'm gonna get started on my closet. What I'm gonna do is move what's actually dirty and place it on the side, my clothes, and then pick up all the clean clothes on the floor, put it back in my closet. In my closet, I have my clothes there, my makeup bin, which I have now, my hair products, my skin products, because my mom didn't want me to have too many things on my dresser. So what I'm doing is moving all my makeup wipes from my makeup box and throwing them and placing it back into my little compartment there, so that way I can clean out that area. Y'all know, guys, I've put on some weight, so please, I don't want to hear any comment. I don't want to see any comments about Kimmy, you ready to get bigger. You don't want to hear that. Yes, I've put on some weight. Oh well, that's fine. So yeah, so I'm picking up all the clean clothes and placing it back. Well, that's actually a swimsuit, so I'm placing it into my swimsuit bin. And as you can see, I'm jamming out a bit because, you know, I hate cleaning. Okay, so now I'm pulling out everything that's below my closet. In there also I have a bin for my purses, a bin for my electronics like my wires and stuff, and also a bin for my shoes, and I also had some mirrors in there. So that's what I was bending down and pulling out of my closet, so that way I can actually sweep there and get there clean. Okay, so now I'm moving everything that is not supposed to be in my shoe bin. I actually put all my shoes in here. Actually not, these are shoes I actually don't wear. Majority of the shoes that I do wear are someplace in the house, or I don't know, someplace in the house. But anyway, I'm moving everything that's not supposed to be there, cleaning the cover and placing the bin back in there. Also, you know, checking my wire box and making sure that's what's supposed to be there and placing it back into the closet. And lastly, I have my purse bin, and you know, these are like my little handbags. My everyday bags are on top of my closet. So now that I have, you know, all of my bins in there, I'm just sweeping one last time before I can actually get started on the clothes. And let me tell you, I took hours to do this. I took breaks in between, yo. This was tiring. Let me tell you, I do like to clean. My mom normally does this for me. So I decided to move all of my clean clothes, because normally when I wash, I just dump it in there. My mom tends to fold it up, but then when you're looking for stuff, everything gets all over the place. So I said, instead of, you know, let's just get this done let's just get this over with. So I removed all of the clothes that I had there. I removed all of them and I placed them on the bed, and I decided to fold. And I organized it, so the bottom shelf, which is the first shelf closer to the bottom of the closet, is where I placed my like my nighties, clothes to sleep with. And I don't have much nighties here because I have half of my clothes here and half of my clothes elsewhere. You guys know where that is. And the second shelf was my house clothes, which is what I wear in the house, go down to TJ's. And the top shelf was like my out clothes, which is with jeans, dresses, rompers, stuff like that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is place the clothes that are supposed to be on hangers on the hangers. This is actually one of my bodysuits that I got from Shein. You guys know that's all. This is what I shop at, and so what I feel supposed to be on the hanger, I place them on hangers, and what should be folded, I place it on my shelves. And like I told you, the second shelf is house clothes, the top shelf is out clothes, and the bottom shelf is nighties and pajamas and stuff like that. So I'm just folding up my pants and stuff and organizing them so that way I actually know, okay, this side is for pants, this side is for dresses, this side is for shirts, this side is for, you know, whatever. So that way at least when I am looking for clothes, I know where to go to, so that way, you know, it doesn't get too messy like what it was previously, you know. Okay, y'all, so I'm done folding up everything here. I didn't show the entire process because it was, oh god, this was such a long process. But anyway, I'm actually throwing clothes that I no longer need, and I don't think I can, you know, give it away to somebody. So yeah, I dumped it. So this is what my closet looks like now, with all of my clothes folded and the rest hanged up and my towels folded. So now your sister is going to get started on her dresser. Okay, so my dresser, I don't really use to store clothes because, you know, majority of my clothes are in my closet. What I do use my dresser for is to store my panties, my bras, my tights, and of course, like, the bottom drawers are like my everything drawers. There's certain stuff placed in there, so I just use it as storage. But my most used drawers are the two drawers on top. The one on that side has the panties and everything that I listed, and the one I'm opening now has like important stuff like bank cards, what do you call that? I forgot. My passport, my birth certificate, money, important stuff, the what do you call this thing? Why can't I pronounce anything? Anyway, that stands for my TV, my medication, and this drawer was extremely dirty, so I decided to move everything, throw what was not needed, keep what was actually needed, and just rearrange this drawer, because whenever I go there it's such a task because there's so many things up in that drawer. So now that I've cleaned out the drawer, what I'm gonna do is place back all of my important documents in there. My sunglasses, my wipes, my money, no, I didn't put money in there. My passport, my bank card, my ID card, my dental floss, all the important things I placed back and got and tidied up the drawer. I'm doing everything back to front. I should have focused on just cleaning the dresser, but what I'm doing now is cleaning, like, this is actually a cable box stand. It's cleaning it with some glass cleaner. My mom doesn't want me to get cables, so I'm using it for my hand sanitizer, my Echo Dot, my candle, and also I place my camera there. If you don't know, I have a Sony A50-100. So what I'm gonna do now is use the rest of that glass cleaner to clean my mirror and of course clean my TV. I saw online that person said they use like newspaper to clean their like the glass surfaces and it doesn't leave streaks, but that didn't work out for me, so I just ended up using a regular rag and I find it came out good. So So what I'm gonna do now is remove everything off of the top of my dresser, so that way I can clean that surface and also clean the mirror. I hope you'll peep that little love note from that little love notes in my studio. Oh yeah, y'all, I'm in love. You know this already. Anyway, so I'm removing everything now so that way I can clean that surface. So now I'm placing everything back that was on my dresser. Of course, what is important. Like I stated, I don't have much things on my dresser because my mom just rather see it has important stuff. But I placed the main things, which is my letter from the boothing, my deodorant, my perfume, and some other stuff that I had on the dresser. So now I'm gonna go on to removing my curtains and placing new ones because I will be changing my bedding. So because I was changing my bedding, I need to have matching curtains. So I am removing those ones that I've had up for. It hasn't been long because my mom tends to change my curtains every couple of weeks. So I'm gonna remove that one and bring it to the laundry and put in that kind of a lime green curtain because my bedding that I'll be using is kind of lime green. It has some lime green color in it, but it's mainly blue. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on my bed. What I'm gonna do is just move everything and off of the bed that was there and put it in place, like my everyday bag, gum. I tried to really with my bed. Anyway, so I'm gonna move everything up and put it back into its respective places, and then I'm gonna go ahead and remove the bedding and of course clean around the bed underneath it and replace it with a new clean fresh bedding. Now that I have cleaned around my bed, underneath it, swept everything, removed the previous bedding. I'm gonna go ahead and just put down a fresh cooking sheet onto my bed, and then I'm gonna put my comforter over, and of course put some fresh pillowcases, which of course will all be matching the curtains that I just put on. Finally, y'all, the last thing to cleaning up my room, as you can see I'm sweating, is sweeping the floor, picking up all of the stuff and putting it in the garbage, picking up anything else that is important on the floor, removing the clothes and putting it to the dirty clothes, and sweeping the floor and being the hell done, and of course mopping, but you don't see me mopping because I mopped the following day after sweeping and stuff. I just wanted to rest. But yeah, y'all, I'm so tired right now in this video. So y'all, I am finally done. Oh my god, cleaning my room. This is what it looks like. My closet is organized. My bed is made. My dresser is clean. I folded up my towels. My mirror and my TV is also clean. Y'all, let me tell you all, this was, I know my room is small, but this was a struggle for me, but I completed it. Anyway, y'all, thanks for tuning into my channel. I love y'all. Remember to like, comment, and of course subscribe. Bye.